Yo, what is up, bros? We got an update to the Great Patriotic War World Ablaze mod Wasteland of Heroes update. So this has been out almost, what, 2 weeks? I didn't know till a couple days ago. The Conqueror had mentioned something in the comments, so I headed over to his YouTube and I looked, and all I seen was the preview video. I didn't see that it had actually come out. So anyways, for you bros that have not yet seen that this was out, we're gonna go over this, see all the new shit that is involved. So let me go ahead and bring up the changelog here. So here's the changelog. We'll go over some of the biggest features and updates. As always, I will provide a link to this video in my description, where in the Conqueror's description you'll find the download link for the mod. Alright, so let's see here. So it looks like, unlike some of the other updates, you don't have to uninstall the previous one. That's nice. The mod is built on 1.16 version of the vanilla game, which was the November update. You get general files, expanded nuclear and missile tech tree in the HQ, the new Cold War National Technology Research System. The tech upgrades in the HQ are free. All conquests are in the challenge section. In order to unlock the missions, you must play tutorial 1, 2, and 3. That is important if you're trying to upgrade all your tech. You will notice you'll get stopped at the Cold War unless you play through these. Upon updating and installing, all medals, ribbons, elite force pieces will immediately be available in the achievements. As a reward for successfully updating from version 1.5 to 1.6, you will get the extra set of the original 16 medals. So you'll have 4 sets of them. Also 3 extra sets of ribbons. I need to go through my downloads real quick, because I mean, I know I have 1.5. I could obviously just find it on the Conqueror's channel. But I had to completely uninstall Nox and reinstall it, so I lost 1.5. But yeah, I need to do that so I have all the extra medals and ribbons. Added 350 plus World War I generals with portraits and descriptions. Moved all Asian generals to the silver section of the HQ. Made all the Russian Civil War generals available to purchase. 1,000 recruitable generals. Holy shit. Added 17 new skills that were added to the vanilla game since the version 1.5. Added some more elite forces. So yeah, check this out, because I didn't have 1.5 installed. I don't get the extra medals or the extra ribbons. Let's look at these generals. Damn, that's a lot of World War II German generals. Shitload of Soviet ones, even the British, the French. Damn, over 1,000 generals. That's crazy. Oh, here's all the World War I's. Where is our boy? I'm scanning. I'm looking for him. Where's our boy? There he is, Mackinson. Our boy Mackinson. Damn, that is an insane amount of generals. Holy shit, it just keeps going. It's still going. Damn. Alright, and what else? We got our elite forces. Infantry's the same. It would make sense that the ones on the end would be the new ones. See, I don't remember. It's been so long since I played the 1.5 version. This does seem absolutely new. Vanguard class, Ohio class, Typhoon class, Enterprise. The B2 Spirit. We got the Zvezda Doctrine, a fully organized tech level research system. The tech research system is now split into 3 parts. Level 1 through 6 for World War I, level 7 through 14 for World War II, and level 15 through 25 for the Cold War. Note you will not be able to go from one layer to the next as the tech requires will be gargantuan. Alright, well, let's go on and see the new missions and check out the new conquests here. Alright, so added 4 brutal missions, and I mean it. So apparently extra brutal. Operation Vazarabong Axis for Europe. Let's check it out. Let's check the brutalness. Well, 100 rounds, 75 rounds for the 3-star. It's probably going to be pretty large. That's what she said. So, let's see. How massive are you? Alright, that's substantially massive. So you got Norway, you got some French troops in there. British troops, obviously. You got a little bit of Denmark to clear as well. So starting out, you got some Danish bros to work your way through. Anything shocking about their health? No, not really. At least a few I checked. I guess I could check this naval bro. He's got a little bit more. What level industrials do we have? Ones beside the 2 on Copenhagen, which would allow us... Let me move this, bro. Which would allow us to get... nothing. Which allows us to get absolutely nothing. Alright, now I'm seeing why it's a little bit more brutal. I mean, is there any 3 along the way? No. Yeah, no elite units besides the combat medics. Regular units we're gonna have access to. The Panzer 4F. The 150. Crappers. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass with crapper units for sure going through all this. Group of British bros, group of French bros. Yeah. Alright, well, up next, let's see what we got here. Defense of Moscow, allies to Europe. Defense of Moscow. 50 rounds for 1-star, 35 for the 3-star. 9 generals. I forgot to look how many generals we get to use in Vazarabong. Anyways, let's see. We are a Soviet faction. The Southern Soviet faction. Let's check some... Yeah, that's gonna be... a pain... Oh, we do got a level 3! That puts us being able to throw down what units? King Tigers and KV-5s. And a T-34. Two artillery. I mean, that makes it a little bit better, I suppose. Almost 4,000 on him. Almost 3.3 on that bro. Model? 6K on a Model. Oh, we got a Lieb here. Oh, we got Stalin. Stalin's holding on with Lieb right outside, shelling in with the Gustav. We got Guderian here. 6,000 on Guderian. Aw, Stalinsky. He's on the 305 millimeter. Jesus. We've got the liberation of Ukraine. I just noticed he said 4 brutal missions, but there's 5 listed. Anyways, liberation of Ukraine. Allies 6. Europe. 45 for the 1-star, 35 for the 3-star. 6 generals. Alright, let's see what we got here. Guderian and Lieb again. I guess they travel everywhere together. Jesus. Yeah, that's pretty substantial lines to break. So we gotta get all the way to the west, where Mr. Hoth awaits us. And a Weidling. Damn. Yeah, this looks like it'll be a decent challenge as well. Start out with a 1. We got a 2 there. That doesn't allow us any elite units. Again, besides the Crabber Combat Medics. I mean, if we can get to there, obviously we'd be trying to head to there first. Yeah, that looks like a good one, especially right here. That looks... I like the looks of that. Got a mouse. 6,000 on that, bro. $6,000 on that, bro, as well. Yeah, these are gonna be hard lines to break, most likely. Almost 7K on Guderian. Damn. Next up, we've got Siege of Tobruk. Allies 7 Pacific. Siege of Tobruk. We gotta hold on for dear life. 7 generals. 7 generals. We got Italians to the east, Germans to the south, Germans to the west. Completely outmatched at sea. A level 2 industrials and a level 1 industrials. Level 1 industrials, yeah. We're gonna be having to use crapper units to hold on for dear life. I mean, are we worried about the Italians? There's not gonna be a level 3 anywhere we could capture, I'm sure. Oh, there actually is right there. But by the time we actually fought through to get to that, I mean, is there really going to be anything left? Because we'd have to put down most of the generals just to get there. Yeah, changing it up so you can't put down elite units certainly increases the difficulty, the brutalness. And finally, we got the Siege of Malta 8. 42 rounds for the 3-star, 52 for the 1-star, 9 generals. Holy shit. That was loud. Alright, the Siege of Malta. Well, they're already got a heavy presence. Got more reinforcements at sea. Probably just spam from there. Level 1, level 2, a level 1, a 1. Yeah, this is gonna be almost 7K on that, bro. Could Malta be the most difficult one? Yeah, from all the ones we've looked at, the small force, the crapper cities, what we're going up against, and instantly, with reinforcements and a constant spam area, and we gotta take those cities, we gotta get out there to that. Yeah, that one's gonna be difficult, I bet. And now for the conquest. Okay, after years of waiting, World War I comes to the Great Patriotic War World Ablaze mod. Play as either the Central Powers or the Entente. Explore the over 70 plus events added. Over 100 plus reinforcement units with generals will spawn to increase the difficulty of the mod. Enjoy the fully custom units. Ooh, really? Well, I guess as always, we'll grab Germany. Damn, they even got certain buffs starting out. So never sats plus 10% to the economy. Damn, this is getting a little bit in depth. Alright, let's go ahead and grab Germany. Got up to 500 rounds to complete it. 15 generals. Alright, tech. Because that is the tech. Ooh, look who it is. A Mackinson. Can we attack anybody right off? Just want to attack somebody with Mackinson. That was not the bro to attack. He lit Mackinson up. Although Mackinson has some pretty decent health, doesn't he? Got like almost 4k. So, elite units, we're going to be banned from using any of those, huh? We're going to have a city that's even above. Yeah, if Berlin's level 2, there's not going to be anything. Yeah, all those are level 2s. Alright, so, then basic units, what do we got available to us? Militia light infantry, assault infantry, early motorized infantry, machine gun infantry, an early truck, some cavalry, an EV4, the A7V, and the GK Wagen. Nice. Light artillery, medium artillery, heavy artillery, and super heavy artillery. I mean, obviously, you gotta play with Germany first. Let's take a look at Africa. We should have some bros there. We do. Although they are not under our control. They're a different German faction. And then you usually got a few German bros. Yep, there they are in the Pacific. Yeah, there's a couple different spots of them. I mean, sheer size is gonna take you a long time. I want to see the events. How many events are there? 70 plus events and over 100 plus reinforcement units with generals will spawn to increase the difficulty of the mod. Yeah, definitely gonna be, I mean, as always, I'll probably play through the brutal missions first and then wrap it up with a conquest. Obviously, that is going to be Germany. Anyways, bros, looks like a solid update. A lot of you been waiting for the World War I conquest. Again, head over to the Conqueror's channel, link provided in the description, and get you the download. Bros, if you're enjoying this content, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, for our next upload. Peace.